and yes, we're married. We were quite surprised actually when we got here, sort of like we thought someone took our passports as well. We were reading about sort of like our passports being taken while we were here, and we had nothing like that, did we? There's lots of fire engines gone past over the past couple of days here too. We might stay sort of like, well, we're not doing anything wrong. They can go through it if they want. What was that? Why? Can I ask why you chose to revert? Were you Christian for? No, I had no religion before, nor did you, did you? And it was simply Gaza, everything that was happening there. I wanted to know how people were staying so strong. So I picked up the Quran, and I picked up the big, majestic Quran first. And when I read the first part in there, when Muhammad was sent to bring everyone together, no matter what religion they were, to live side by side in peace. That got me reading more and more, and the more you read, the more you understand how beautiful it is. Lots of people say things like there's a lot of war in there, a lot of fighting. What it's telling you is you can only fight someone if they fight you. You cannot start a fight, and if you've got someone that's fighting you and they stop and they want to be forgiven, you have to stop. You can't carry on. So it is very peaceful, very loving.
Why the more
Guys, yes, we've had a couple of practice runs at Ramadan. Callum will find it a little bit harder than me, just simply because I normally just have one meal in the evening myself, and I snack at night. So on that end, I'll be absolutely fine. But it's the drinking that I'm afraid of getting thirsty. So I'm going to stay close to home for the first week. So are you, aren't you? First week of Ramadan. But we are really excited for it. We're really looking forward to it, and we're really looking forward to going down to our local mosque and getting involved there as well. (2024)
Says it's 2024. Don't listen to what the media says. Do your own research.
Media, you can't listen to the media. The media are all paid from the government and everything. They're told what to say and what not to say. Why haven't you seen all these protests and everything on the TV? It's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, everyone should go and do their own research and start learning outside the box. We don't watch the news. Well, I watch the news occasionally just to see how much rubbish they're talking
Propaganda.
about. Another one for Ramadan, was that? Oops.
He's saying, be kind to yourself.
Yeah, we will, and we've had so much help understanding what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing, how to do it if we make a mistake. Oh, that was quite sweet. So yeah, we've got
hat on my head there. Yeah. Oh, baseball cap. Wait.
I have to say, the support we've had off everyone is incredible. So we're not afraid of it. We're not scared of it. We are going to embrace it. Yeah, well, there's a real one now. We can't wait for Ramadan. We're really looking forward to it. It is a huge blessing. It is a huge blessing. I feel that every day when I wake up and I think he's doing this with me. It could have been totally different, couldn't it? We're doing all right now. It does work. Islam, I learned. Hang on, what was that? Go back. I can't go back anymore. I missed that one. I'll try and get it if it comes through again. We met at an event when I first moved up north. We just got talking, and one thing led to another. 6 months later, we started a relationship. We feel truly happy, we really do.
Well, apart from a lot of tests.
We are getting tested quite a bit, but do you know what? When you realise you are being tested, that helps you get through. Before we had a religion, I mean, we think he's been testing us for quite some time, don't we?
Sometimes he tests on a few different days as well. Yesterday he tested with, didn't he, Babs?
Very, very much so. Yes.
And I'm sorry you did.
Thank you very much. That was a beautiful couple. Oh. We've been together how long now? Nearly 6 years now.
6 years, coming up on the 25th of May.
It's gone really quickly.
And we married on the 17th of January.
Yeah.
So,
not long ago, but it's just the type of wedding I like, because see, I was never getting married.
the age gap's 21 years.
So if I didn't actually become Muslim, I don't think I would have ever gone married. I just didn't see a point, because I didn't have a religion, so I didn't need that piece of paper saying that I was married. We were quite happy before. But I have to say, a Muslim wedding is just my cup of tea, because...
You've just been called American.
Have I?
You have?
Oh, what was I saying?
I don't know, sorry.
That was Monica. I can't remember what I was saying now.
Oh, about a bit of paper, and we didn't need that to prove
But
that
a
we loved
Muslim,
each other.
all you needed was like 2 witnesses, the imam and us two. How perfect was that?
No, this
That is
expensive
just
wedding.
like it.
The amount of people spend on weddings and whatnot, they could easily have this nice honeymoon or whatnot.
Yeah, all the money you want to spend on a wedding, you could do your Umrah or your Hajj.
We are English.
Yeah, we're English. I'm kind of a mongrel.
I'm a Geordie, so I didn't really class myself as English. I'm more Scottish than anything.
I have what you call probably mostly an Essex-based accent, because my father was in the army when I was growing up. So I have a bit of everything, sort of like travelling around. We call it an army accent, because you get...
We are married.
Yeah, we are married.
Because we knew if obviously it was sinful.
Yes, yeah. We stayed pure until we got married as well. We done really well, didn't we? Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the love, guys.
Oh, thank you. That is so lovely. I'm kind of getting used to these little lies. It still takes quite a bit of getting used to. Do you have children? I have 4.
And I have one who's 7-year-old.
If I was a lot younger, I would have thought about having more children, but the shop is closed.
And with obviously both having conditions and whatnot, it wouldn't be fair to have another child.
Yeah. I haven't got the energy
Not
to
because
look
we
after
don't,
another child.
obviously with conditions. I struggle on a day-to-day basis with social anxiety. So take
Wow, 67, 60. You are doing so much. ZY. Thank you.
Someone sent me
Thank
100
you.
before as well. I think that's where he's going. He's going up there. Oh no!
Can't remember what I was saying again. Oh,
No, that's alright. That's part of our conditions. We get sidetracked,
yeah, we do get sidetracked all the time.
and then we forget what we're talking about, and then start something different.
Forget about what we're talking. We do get sidetracked all the time.
And then we forget what we're talking about, and then start something different.
Forget about what we're talking about when we're talking about it. Actually, sorry. No. To answer that, no, we haven't grown up really, have we?
Nah.
I think you always stay a bit childish up here. I'd hate to be serious all the time. Why is it? I'd hate to be serious all the time. Non-fiance. Oh, I was afraid I couldn't quite understand that. Oh, but yeah, we're really happy.
Wait, I'm gonna douche.
Oh, he's disappearing now. It's just me. What's that? Xmas. Absolutely. I respect anyone. I respect anyone from another religion, and I've actually talked to a few people with other religions, like the Christianity. I didn't quite understand the 3 in 1, sort of like what was it? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But I had this lovely person message me asking if I wanted to discuss it, and they sent me a really lovely explanation of where the Father, Son and the Holy Spirit came from. And other things as well. I'm quite happy to live side by side with anyone from any other religion. It is such a personal journey. We are, especially Callum's young daughter. She asks questions. We're not pushing anything on her. She's inquisitive, and if she asks us questions, we are answering them. But we are respecting her mother, and she's Christian. So if she chooses when she grows up, then we will help her all the way. But she is learning. Now my mind's gone blank. Yes, Arabic. She will learn Arabic with me, I think, because I'm going to be starting kindergarten in the Arabic world. My tutor is going to start teaching me reading and writing Arabic. So I thought while I'm doing it, I could teach her another language. So if nothing else, if she chooses another religion, that will be totally up to her. But she will have another language. And I think for anyone, and especially a child, because they absorb things so much better, that is the perfect time to teach them another language. So no, we won't be pushing it on her. We'll just be answering her questions as they come, respecting her mum, and teaching her Arabic. So that's where we're going to go. My children, my 3 boys are happy, and my daughter not so much so. But I'll give her time. She's just a bit scared, I think, for me because of all the propaganda. So it's not the hate for Muslims. I love those glasses. It's not a hate for them, because the first thing she said to me when I reverted was like, Mum, they take their religion very, very seriously. So I don't know if she thought I was sort of like just doing it out of a whim, but she didn't know, because she lives down south and I live up north. So it's a distance. But hopefully she'll come round in time and she'll feel a little bit more comfortable to come back to me. But my 3 boys, as long as I'm happy, they're happy. No, I'm not American, I'm British, England. What's the nicest thing? What's the nicest thing we've experienced on this trip?
Oh, the nicest, it has to be the Kaaba. Seeing the Kaaba for the first time.
Yeah. When I came, because I walked up to the Kaaba without looking, and the first, I've watched it on so many videos, and I used to get goosebumps then, but when you physically see it for the first time, for real, it absolutely takes your breath away. I almost started blubbering, but I pulled myself back because I didn't want to cry on screen. But seeing that for the first time will always be absolutely solidified in my brain. That was the best thing ever. Thank you. I have to say, Allah has made it very easy for us.
Babes, before you converted to this comment, you were racist as fuck.
Ah, was I? So I have a half Chinese son. Does that make me racist? I've got cousins that are black. Does that make me racist? Don't be silly. You can't be racist. Oh.
I'm certain Ashley's Chinese, like Babs.
That's what I said. He's half Chinese. That's okay.
Isn't your grandson partly Chinese too?
Umi. What? Umi want to call me Umi.
Baby Keanu's half Chinese too.
Quarter.
Oh.
Quarter.
I was Corney's dad's Chinese.
Half.
Okay, smart pants.
What do I love about Islam? There are so many things I love about Islam. I love the fact that I've got millions of brothers and sisters now. It doesn't matter who you turn to. Oh, live will end. Refresh. What? Oh. Oh no! Oh, do I put that there? Ah. I had to do something I never knew I had to do, because I think the live was going to stop. I can't remember what I was saying before that. What was I saying before that?